Hola, me llamo Ace on Knives. Today I've had a couple questions where some people were like, "So Rich, what does your workbench look like, and what tools do you use to do what you do?" Well, I'm gonna tell you. So this is my main workbench right here. This is my interior shop. I got my 55-inch flat screen up there with a knife video going, metal complex. For me, this is comfort. So I have another little section here. Let me reverse the camera. I apologize, I'm not really good at, well, it's not gonna let me. So here is another bench. And then of course, you have the studio. It's where all the magic happens. That's where I talk about some knife fighting and things like that, and knives, and that's my knife office. And then this is my lighting, woodworking office here. So I keep a pellet stove inside this interior shop, inside the actual shop, which is out there. And out there I have a wood burner back in that corner. And it keeps it kind of toasty out there when I want it to be. So here, it's all, like I said, it's all about comfort. You know, you want to have everything within arm reach. Everything I need to wire up a light. And I make rustic, live edge, recessed lighting, barnwood lighting with pendants. I do all kinds of things. Chandeliers, vanity lighting. The company is Woods Edge, the Woods Edge company on Etsy. And I've been doing it for 8 years, and it's been unbelievable. I've been able to work for myself, and like I'm talking about in this video, I also am able to talk about working in comfort. Working in comfort is very important. I don't think enough people really get that philosophy of working in comfort, because it's kind of like they'll just work with stuff, trash at their feet. And if not trash, stuff that they threw there, they're like parts and pieces that they may need later. There's zero conservation in their work scenario. There's zero comfort. I mean, I've got a couch. Yeah, it looks like I slept there last night. I didn't. That's just in case I would take a nap or whatever and not want to go in the house, because my house is just right here. Or if my wife throws me out of the bedroom. But I have my shop cat is right here. Say hi to Lilith. See her in there? That's her condo. So it's cold out right now. And the pellet stove went out last night, and the wood burner doesn't burn all night because I'm not here to stoke it. But Lilith has a heat pad. I take good care of my cat. I love my shop cat. She's awesome. There's never a mouse in my shop. But there's her heat pad. She's in there. Sorry, it's dusty because this is a wood shop. She's in there. She's got her blankets and she's laying on her heat pad. There's her food and her water and her snacks. Lilith's a happy cat. I love that cat. She's awesome. But so, I think people should really concentrate on being more comfortable. I mean, how can you work? You know, look, I've got all my screws, all the things I use, my wire tacks. Yeah, those are lemon heads. How can you not work and not be arm's reach from lemon heads, Whoppers? There's no other snacks. My coffee. Yeah. So I use Craftsman snippers. Look here, I've got a knife. this, you know, some people say, oh, all these people have these knives. That's CRKT Piet. It's a nice little small knife, and it's got, you know, this is what they talk about when they're using their knives at work. I use my knife at work. I use, you know, I had to go into my knife department, and I had to pick which knife I wanted to use on my bench. I chose the CRKT Piet. I like that knife. Good little knife. That knife I gave for Christmas. I gave to my little buddy Benno. Benno is my buddy's stepson. My buddy Becky, her son, and then Billy is her husband, and he's my good buddy from the bike club, and his stepson Benno. There's Benno and Benicio and Uma. They're awesome. They just moved out here from New York. All right, I gave Benno the CRKT Piet. They're 21, so they can have a knife. I'm gonna start training them to knife fight. Becky doesn't know this though, so don't tell her. She will not be happy if her sons go into the dark arts of knife fighting. We don't want her to know, because she can be a dark art herself. Benicio has the Kershaw fraction. Benicio, good kid. Benno, great kid. The twins. Uma, awesome. She's in high school. And she's killing it here in Indiana. She just got a fresh haircut. And she's looking snazzy. She's looking good. She's going to get herself a boyfriend. At least people are going to be looking her way, and they're going to say, Uma, you're looking good, baby. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, so I just bought an iPhone magnet case and magnet charger. Yeah, I'm a little behind on times, I guess. This thing's cool as hell. It sticks to that damn phone so good. I'm thinking about making something out of wood that holds this and the phone, but I don't know if I need to do that or not, because it might be a project that's just kind of not necessary. And I do those kind of projects sometimes, not necessary projects, and then sometimes I say, no, I'm not going to do that. What else do I have here? So like I said, you got to have snacks in your tool compartments. That's important. Whoppers, those are good things. Look over here, I got some chips right there. Oh, I got some Lifesavers there. And I have a fridge with some generic Mountain Dew, some Arnold Palmer's, some Gatorade, and then there's some Busch Lights back up under there. Of course, you know I got to have a Busch Light on occasion. Yeah, so I think you ought to think about, if you're working in a space, whether it be a cubicle or whether it be in a shop, whether it be really anywhere. Say you're a truck driver. You've got to be a little bit organized. Like, there's a little bit of mess here. It's not beautiful. It's not perfect. But I'm comfortable with what mess I do have here. Because everything, all the tools I have, like my wire strippers right there, I use those all the time. Look, because I'm wiring lights. You know what I mean? Washers, nuts, bolts, all that stuff that I'll need when it's time to make this light, because I make a bracket for it to hang on the ceiling. So all my drills right there, accessible. Power strip, my Bostitch power stapler, some chain, paintbrushes and stuff like that when I'm staining and I am coating all the woodwork that I do. So think about that. I mean, and let's not just put it towards work. Let's put it towards, like, say you got that space in your house. It's like a basement, garage space, a corner that's just wide open. And you're like, man, that space is driving me nuts. I got to do something there. Do something there. Come on, man. Look at this. I come to work. I don't want to leave. Now, this is my cozy. It may not be your cozy. But how could this not be your cozy? Look at this, man. I'm in a log cabin wiring up lights talking to my friends. Do it, guys. Say you're kids. Say you're 15, you're 14. You got a bedroom. Your parents gave you a nice bedroom, all kinds of space. You know, if you went up to your dad and your mom and you said, hey, I want to make a desk for this corner right here. You know, because all you kids are into this video stuff. Make a studio in your room with a backdrop. Look, we're getting ready to do a backdrop shot. Boom. You're on TV, kids. You know, you can do this in your room. And it doesn't have to be knives. It could be, you know, look, I got a skateboard up there. I lived in California for a couple years when I was a kid, so I've got an affinity for skateboarding. That was back in the day when the skateboarding was in the pools and it was Dogtown. Doing it right, Dogtown. Okay, right there, that was the Dogtown skateboard hand signal. But so yeah, you know, I got my office, I got my sound system, I got my backdrop. You can do this in your bedroom, kids, and you can make it cool, and you can talk about what you like to do. Say you like, you know, vaping. Say you like skateboarding. Say you like lifting weights, whatever. Do a studio, set up a camera. You can get all this stuff on Amazon really cheap. All the little holders, all the things. You might even make yourself a little, look at that. That's my video light. I made that. Turn it on and off. It holds my iPad, you know, so that I can see myself when I'm talking shite. Yep, I didn't cuss. I'm not going to swear. There might be kids watching this channel. But yeah, this goes for anything and everything. Don't keep stepping over garbage. Don't keep stepping past your dreams and stepping past whatever you think might make you happy doing what you do every day. And if your boss at work gives you crap because, hey boss, I'm making this into a, you know, a nicer workspace, and he doesn't like that, that's not a good boss. It's not a good boss at all. So you might want to get a new job, or you might want to tell that boss what's up. You can tell bosses what's up. I've told bosses what's up. Get fired, but who cares? You know, because when you get fired, you can turn your life around. And you may not have needed to turn your life around. You just maybe need to take a left, not a U-turn. Take a left or take a right. And then you take that right, and then it finds another road that goes straight where the other road was going. Now you're going parallel to that road, but you're happy because you got a good boss. That can be a good thing. I call that scorching of earth. I call that the trees burn down, the ashes grow new trees. Better trees, bigger trees, stronger trees. Do it. Do it. You will not regret it. You will not regret making your life more comfortable, making yourself enjoy your occupation, finding a new occupation, honing a skill, working for yourself. Guys, there are so many platforms. There are so many avenues out there for you to be good at something and monetize it. Yeah, I'm good at this. I'm talking to you. I'm good. I'm probably not going to be able to ever monetize this. But I'm okay with that because these are lessons. I got to give back. I'm giving back to my community. I'm giving this back to you, to kids, to adults, to people that aren't comfortable and they need their space and they need a better space. Make it comfortable. It doesn't happen all in one go. You want it to happen organically sometimes. You know, you don't want to just all of a sudden put stuff up on the walls. You want to say, hey, I've got this saw blade. I'm gonna hang these saw blades. They're all used. They're cool. They're pieces of metal. I'm either gonna scrap them or I'm gonna keep them. And I kept them, so now I'm hanging them on my walls. I mean, I've got like old planers up here, trim planers. I bought off of some Amish guy. I put them up there. I got my Christmas lights up. Yeah, it's Christmas time. I'm at work. I'm in my shop. I got my Christmas lights on, and I'm feeling festive. I mean, I might even sing Christmas carols while I'm working. You don't know. Maybe I'll video that for you. I've got a hell of a singing voice. Yeah, think about it, guys. You want snacks close to you? You want to have a snack close to you. You don't want to work without snacks. Check it out, guys. Do this to your life, one way or another. Nicer, better, lesser, more rustic, whatever you want to do. Woo! Man, that was like a I'm like a videographer. Look at this. This is a ballet. I'm impressive. This is a workspace right here. This is comfort. This is joy. Do it, guys. Do it to it.